Hello everyone, this is Coyle and this is Matt Coyle. We are the real estate agent in Metro West, Massachusetts.
How you doing, Ying?
I'm doing well, Matt.
So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the market updates. I know you have some perspectives you want to.
So why don't we just jump into
Yes,
it?
let's just jump in.
So last week they had two major economic announcements. You had the CPI inflation report, and then you had unemployment, both for March of 2023. So inflation came in lower at 5% versus 6% the prior month. Interestingly, though, core inflation, which excludes food and energy, was up 5.6%. And as those items are very volatile, so I would say kind of a mixed inflation report, not anything great or bad, just more of the same. Nothing that really moves the real estate market or the market in general.
Right, yeah.
Then you had the unemployment report, which stubbornly at 3.5% March unemployment. Great number, no disputing that. It's just kind of hard to believe given the news from corporations about
The layoffs.
the layoffs, and the potential banking crisis we have, which I still think we have some issues out there. But anyway, that's what it is. I characterize it, we're in the calm before the storm, yet we're in the eye of the hurricane, so to speak. And I think a lot of people think there's going to be a recession later this year. But for now, the real estate market seems kind of in a limbo. You have opportunities out there, and I think that's what we've been saying is, both
Interest rate went down a little bit actually.
right,
Yeah,
and
so
that's helped
helps.
bring some more buyers back into the market. But you still have an inventory problem.
We do, yeah. Very big one too.
And if you look at, if you're on a homeowner side, you're looking to sell, it's still a great time to be in the market to sell. Home prices for Greater Boston were down roughly 1.1% year to date in March versus the same time last year. So, still generally, good time to sell. Terms and conditions have obviously come back. Contingencies, they're still being waived to some extent, but, not like they were a year or 2 years ago. It's become more, I say rational. I would say rational. What are you seeing in terms of the open houses and so forth?
Well, I hear what you say. The number definitely shows that the price went down. But because the inventory is so low, what I say is, I still say bidding wars. Last weekend, we put 2 offers in. One had 17 bids, another one has 8.
Wow.
It's middle range price, like 700, 800-ish thousand. 700,000, 800,000 price home. Those are have multiple offers, and we saw houses come to the market. Just one open house went to contingent. So yeah, I still see people looking for houses, and the seller still on the driver's seats. It's a very strong seller's market.
Yeah, I think the situations where you see, real estate will always be about location, right?
Location,
depending on when you
yeah.
buy and the supply demand within that location.
Right.
But I think where you see price dropping, from the original list price is when the agent prices it too high, and it's not consistent with comparable sales. And we see situations like that, and we've been part of situations like that where our buyers have benefited tremendously. So
that's right. Yeah.
And that's but that goes true with any market. But in terms of winners and losers in this market, the real winners have been in Lexington and Cambridge. Lexington was up year to date for the first 3 months of this year was up 30%, the median sales price, versus same time a year ago. And then Cambridge was up about 25% same time a year ago. We have a window washer in here knocking the window, so don't worry about him. But in terms of losers, Weston was down probably the most. They were down like almost 34% year to date. And then that was followed by Somerville and Lincoln, which was 24 and 18% down in terms of the median sale price. So real estate's always going to be a local game. It depends on the location and the supply demand within that location. So, that's why it's good to talk to an agent. Make sure you have an understanding what's going in that specific town or in the general area. And that's what we do.
Yep, well said.
Do you have anything else to add?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Great. Well, listen, thank you for tuning in, and tune in for next week's video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.